One of the questions that I have been asked multiple times by my military research students is, how do I know, or when might my veteran or fallen have two different service numbers? So that is a good question. So let's talk about that because I'm going to give you a couple instances where that might be the case. And hi, if you're new here, I'm Jennifer Hollick with the World War II Research and Writing Center and the Ancestral Souls Wisdom School, which is my online course site. I developed a two-part strategy 16 years ago to research any veteran from World War I to Vietnam, even if the records burned. I teach classes, I've written the books, I take research clients, and I also write and publish veteran books for families. So, two different service numbers, is it possible? Does it happen? Yes. So let's look at two examples. Number one, someone who was in the Army Air Force who was an officer. Very often they come into the Army and the Army Air Force as an enlisted man. They go through the training. They've got their enlisted man's number. They make it all the way through the training. They earn their wings, and then they are ready to be promoted to an officer status. So they are discharged as an enlisted man and they are re-enlisted as an officer. So they will have two different service numbers. The officer number always starts with the letter O. Some people record it as a zero, and there's always a dash. Sometimes they take the dash out on some of the records, depending on who is typing it up. Now, another instance could be that somebody switched military branches. The service numbers do not carry from one branch to another. Every branch has their own service numbers or serial numbers, and some of them vary in length, meaning how many digits there are. So another example could be there is a pilot named Robert Bishop who is missing in action. He was a Marine Corps aviator. He actually has two service files and two service numbers. So he enlisted in the Navy. The Navy oversaw the Marine Corps during World War II. He obtained his pilot training through the Navy. So he has a Navy serial number. When he completed his tests, he was ready to be a pilot and an officer. Then he is discharged from the Navy and he is enlisted in the Marine Corps with a different service number. So, couple different options, couple different instances where there could be different service numbers. The same thing can happen if, let's say, somebody in your family served in World War II in the Army, but when the war was over, maybe they decided to take a break and then they re-enlisted in the Army Air Force, which later became the Air Force. So again, a couple different service numbers could be a change in rank from enlisted to officer, all kinds of things. So it is possible, and you just have to follow the paper trail to see where it leads you. If you have other questions or you would like to learn how to research, I do teach classes live every week. And as of August 2026, there will be a core set of pre-recorded classes for those who don't have time to take the live.